Hey guys, what's going on? It's Iron Man or Corey here, and I haven't brought you guys a desktop video in a while, have I? So I've decided to make something kind of new. Ever since I got my new computer, I've been toying with it ever since for the last year, but I haven't had the time to actually think about seriously overclocking anything. So I've overclocked my CPU right now, and it is. Let's check this out. I believe I'm at 4.2. And my voltage is actually sitting at 1.3 right now, so it's fairly I'm probably got way too much voltage, but that I will worry about later, and I might make a video about that later. So right now it's just sitting at the stock voltage, I think, or it's just sitting at a low voltage, which is 1.044, and my overclock speed is 4.2. Anyways, now that's not the video I'm not talking about that. I just want to say that what I'm going to be doing for you guys today is showing you how to properly overclock your graphics card. And this goes for all graphics cards because it's pretty much for all graphics cards. So first thing you want to do is go to the internet. I guess I can do that for you. So what you want to do is you want to go to oh whoops, sorry about that, I'm so out of it today. So what you want to do is you want to go to Google. Well, I have Google Chrome, so it's already Google. So MSI Afterburner, this is a program which is right here. This green one here it's to help you with the graphics card. You could do a bunch of stuff with this. You can adjust your core. You got your power limit here, then you got your core clock. That's core voltage, sorry. Then there's your memory clock, and then there's your fan speed. I will talk about that in a minute. This is going to be a good tutorial for all you guys. So you get that program for overclocking and for your fans and all that crap. So this is your settings you want. So that's for your settings. The second one you want is called Unigine Heaven. So you just type in Heaven benchmark, and then it's Heaven DirectX 11 benchmark. So you go on the site, you go to Heaven, you go to download, and then you download the Windows version here. Download it and then install it, and there, that's it. Next, you have them both open like this. And first off, let's just get this Eugene. Make sure you have the DirectX 11 open, because if you got a DirectX 11 card, you want that, because all your games you're going to be running are DirectX 11, so you want the most performance, and you want to benchmark the right performance. You don't want to benchmark like the Eugene Heaven 3.0, because that's DirectX 9 and 10. You want number 11, because otherwise you won't get your benefit. You won't get the overall performance to actually tell you it's basically you're wasting your time. Just leave it at that. You're wasting your time if you don't go to DirectX 11, because you don't want to benchmark something you don't have, because that's just a waste of time. Anyway, so what you want to do is open it up. So then it comes up like this. Make sure your DirectX 11 and I don't touch the tessellation here. I just turn on the shaders high, the anisotropy 16, stereo 3D, no, multi-monitor I don't have, and then you turn on your anti-aliasing to 8 times and make sure it's full screen, and then set your resolution to whatever yours is, mine is 1680 by 1050. So don't run it yet. Just have all your settings ready to go, and then just put this on the side. Now, here comes the fun part. Overclocking. This is very tricky. Basically, I'm here to help you guys guide and show you how to actually do it, but I'm not going to show you how to do it. You have to do it yourselves. So, also, shit, I forgot one more program. What you want also to have is called Tech Powerup GPU-Z. This is to tell you your graphics card, because the CPU-Z does not tell me everything I want to know, I don't believe. So wait, actually it might, but I'm not too sure. But I like this Tech Powerup there because it's got the settings right here. So let's just check this out. So I guess it does here, but see, it says the core is 400. So it's because it shows you what's running right now. So you don't want that. So what you want to do is you want to go here. So you get Tech Powerup GPU-Z. I'll have all the links in the description for you guys. So then here is, you want to look at the bottom here, the GPU clock, so what it would be running at, and then it shows your default. My default is 830 megahertz memory, 1000 megahertz, and shader 1660 megahertz. Right now I'm overclocked at 860 megahertz, that 1025 megahertz, and 1720 megahertz. I can't adjust the shader; it adjusts with my clock for some reason. And I have the Asus GTX 560 Ti. So I got the biggest GTX 560 here. So I can't adjust my shader. It's just connected to my core clock. So whatever I adjust, it goes with. So what you want to do is do not overclock outrageously high at first, because you don't know what your limit is. What I've seen on the limit of this graphics card, this Asus one, is 900. But I'm not going to go to 900 yet, because just because someone says it's 900 does not mean this one could go to 900, or it could even go more. Who knows? So what you want to do is overclock just a little bit. So go about, I say about at least 20 to 40 megahertz more for your core clock. I'm at 860 instead of 830, so I went up 30. And then for your memory, I just went up about 50, because mine goes to stocks at 2000 on the MSI Afterburner. So I just went up 50. I didn't go up much. So, and then your shader, my shader goes up with my core clock. And then just press apply. So then once you have that done, just keep this running. It doesn't take up much. And then decide, just put these down here. So just drop them down, and then click run on this. Do not just let it run, because it won't run. What you want to do is when it loads in and it starts playing, you'll see a menu on the top. Take your mouse over it, click on benchmark, and then it'll take you through 26 stages. Give that a try and see what happens. If it runs and no lockups, no errors, no nothing, then that overclock is stable. And I'm running at stock voltage here. I'm not dealing with my voltage here, because I don't need to bother with that. I'm gonna go as high as I can with stock voltage, but also be stable at stock voltage, because I don't want to adjust the voltage, because that shortens the life out of my graphics card. Because the more you push your voltage, the more power you're using, and I just don't want to shorten out my computer. I'm not in a big. I don't need to do that. So run. Click on benchmark, let's do its thing. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes, and then I will get back to you guys after. This is my second test. I have my first test here, which is just on stock, 47 frames per second. My score was 1182, minimum was 14, my max was 100. And this is on Windows 7 64-bit, i5 2500K. CPU Z at 3.3, but I'm at 4.2, and then I got the 560 Ti. And this is all on high. I have the DirectX 3D 11, 1680 by 1080, 8x AA full screen, shaders high, textures high, filters linear, and anisotropy 16 times, occlusions enabled, refraction enabled, voltmetric enabled, and tessellation disabled. So that's my first score. So I'm gonna see if I can hit about 1200 close or more on this next test. So when I'm done my next test, I will show you guys what happened. So try your test out and then give it a shot. Okay, so I have my second clock done, but oh shit, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh no, please don't tell me it's gone. I need you, baby. Oh my god, where'd it go? Shit. I probably didn't save it. Oh my god, where'd it go? Shit, is my document. Oh fuck. No. God damn it. I just did it. Wait. HTML. Chrome HTML. Son of a bitch. I just had it, and it was a good score too. Oh, I saved it though. It said saved. I just don't know where. Okay, see, documents, programs, and files, and what is this called? This is, hold on guys, let me find this. Ladies and gentlemen, I have completed it. Except, now I know where the hell they are. Because I couldn't find out where the hell I put them, so you do this. So if you ever just save it, here's your tip. See, users, and then your users, and then there they are, see? So this is my first one, 1944, 1217, 48 frames a second, or 40, yeah. Minimum is 16, max is 101, and my other one was 47, and 14 was the minimum, and 99.6. This is 101, so I get a few more frames per second, and I got like 18. I got like 30, 40 more points, so that's good. So then I did it again, and I got 1215. So I got lower than I was supposed to, but I got more frames by 0.1. So it wasn't much difference. Okay, so let's just get rid of 1956, and let's go with number 4. So this is test. Oh, okay, you just don't want to type. Okay. Oh. Oh, I think I know what was wrong. Yeah, my keyboard's glitching out right now. Awesome! Sweet jelly bean. Okay, because let's just see. Go to WordPad. Yeah, my keyboard is fucked. Awesome! This is perfect. This is just what I need. One moment. God. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I just had a problem with my keyboard. I just had to press the start button, so it's all good now. So, anyways, where was I? I know there's a lot of talking and stuff, but this is going to help you guys to get your overclocking right for your computer so you can play your games better, more frames and stuff like that. So, I just ran this, and I did a lot better. It got me about 40 points more, which is good. But we're not done yet. We're going to go, I'd say, guys, about 3 or 4 tests. So, this is my second one. I got my stock, then I got this one. So now I got 860. Let's go up to about 890. Let's try that, okay? And we'll go 2100. So we just up 30 again. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So now we go 2100. There we go. So apply that. And there you are. So there's that. So there's my 890. There's my memory. And then there's my shader. So 89, 1050, 1780. So there we go. That's my overclocking for this one. So basically, just overclock a little bit more. So if you guys got something like mine, then just overclock it about 20 to 40 more. You don't want to go too much because then you might fail, and then it's like, okay, so now I got to go down a little bit, but how much more? So go about 30 more, about that. So that's what I'd say. So, and my max temperatures are 53, but I'll tell you guys about temperatures later, because then I can really help you with that, because I found a really good method for mine. So run your third test, and then we will go from there. Ladies and gentlemen, I have my third test here. Test 3 OC 890 2100. So let's look at test number 2. So you check number 2 and then open up number 3 as well. And for number 3, I got almost 50. I got 1254. Minimum was 15.2. Max was almost 104. So in this last one I got was almost, I just got 4. My total score was 1217. This is 1254. So I got a lot more. I got another 40 points added. So max was 50 here, and my second one I got max 48. Minimum was 16. For some reason the minimum frame went down. That's not good. Max is 102 here in my second one. Third one I got 104. So for some reason I don't know why the minimum frame went down. Probably because I got some background stuff going on, but that's about it. So there's that. But I think I'm going to do one more. I'm going to go to about 900. Let's go 900. Because my temperatures are not rising. So that's okay. So then memory, I'll go with 2150 again. So let's apply that. Now I have 900 megahertz, 1075 memory, 1800 for shader. Okay? So give your fourth and last one a try, and then we will go from there. Thanks, guys. Keep going. Hey, guys. Test 4. Test 4 OC900, 2150. So, let's look. Open number 3. And open number 4. I got a little bit more. So, I got about probably one whole frame more. So 51, I guess, and then from 50. Score was 1273 instead of 1254. Minimum was 14.6. So for some reason, I'm going down more minimum frames as I go up. But that might be the frames. So max is 104, and my max here is 107. So I'm getting more frames, but my minimum frame is going down, which is not what I want. I want more. I want less. I want more minimum. More than more max. I don't want, like, what game is going to have 107 frames in my games? None of them. I want minimum, like, 20s. Like, I wonder what is going on here. So, anyways, that's, see, right there. This is where you have to start playing with your settings. Memory, I might go back down to 2000 and have my core clock at 900 and see what that's like. So, guys, what you basically have to do is play with your settings. Do not go too high. Do not go to the max, because that will just screw you over, because you might have some hardware issues and then you're screwed. Never go to the max unless you really think you can, or you know that you can. Otherwise, don't bother. Okay? So, my last thing I'm going to say about this is, if you want to, so my max temperatures was 54. That is pretty good, especially for when I'm doing this. And I ran full settings there. So what you want to do is in MSI Afterburner, go to settings. Make sure you're on profile 1, I guess. And go to fan. Click enable user defined software automatic fan control. And you see this graph here? So here's on the left here, we've got the fan speeds. And on the bottom here, we got the temperatures. I have mine set up like this. At 25 degrees, it runs at 35%. And when I hit 30 degrees, I ran at 45%. Then when I hit 40 degrees, I ran at 55%. And then when I hit 50, I'm at 65%. And 65% is not so fast that you can hear it. It's like this. So, oh, whoops, okay. So we go like this. So it's not on auto right now. So you go to 25. And then you click apply. Can't even hear it. Go 35. You can kind of not really hear it too much either. 45 is not loud. 45. You can hear a bit, but it's not crucial for your gaming considering you'll have noise. 55. You can start hearing it. You guys might be able to. I don't know if you can quite hear that, but there's that. And then here's 60. See? Then you can start hearing it there. You definitely can hear that. So then about 65 is when it gets about... See, that's when you start hearing it, when it starts getting hot. So you go to settings, you go to fan, and at... When do I hit 65? I hit about 65 at 50 degrees. So this is what you hear at 50-some degrees, which is okay. That's pretty good, because when you're playing games, you will not hear that. And then my last one is 70%. Now, this is what you don't want to hear. So, hear it now? Here it is at 70. That's 70. You don't want to hear that. And then this is what I usually heard when I played BF3 on Ultra settings. I think I heard it at 80. Something like that. It was pretty damn loud. So just go back to auto. There. Kick back down to 45. So yeah, you don't want to hear your fan at that loud, because that means you got some temperature issues. And my temperatures didn't seem to go up, honestly. So there you go, guys. That's what I have for you. So what you want to do is set it up your fan speeds set as many points as you want. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want at least 5 points, I'd say. So that's what you want to do. So when it's idling, I have it at 45. That's at 30 degrees. Because sometimes I leave my computer on at night, so I usually like to tone down the fan so I don't hear it as much. So it goes down to about, I'd say 35%. So then when I'm at 30 degrees, I'm at 45%, as you see right there. And then as soon as you hear, once I hit another 10 degrees at 40, it kicks up to 55. Because, guys, if you think about it, you might as well have your fan speed run at a fairly high speed, but not too loud. So, like, right now it's at 55%, and that is not too bad. You want to have a decent fan speed on your low temperatures so that you don't reach those high temperatures. Does that make sense? You want to try to avoid 60 degrees, 70 degrees. So what you got to do is you got to put your fan speeds up higher, but not too high so that it gets annoying, so that it'd be like you're hearing your loud ass fan at 80% at 70 degrees. You want to hit 65% fan speed. The max speed fan I've ever gone is, so my temperatures are around 55 degrees. So 50 degrees here is 65%. That's what you want to hear. You don't want to hear much more than 70%. You hear 80%, you better get the hell down those settings, or turn down your overclock, because you do not want to overheat your graphics card. That is the last thing you ever want to do, guys. That's my option to you. That is my tutorial for you guys on how to overclock your Nvidia graphics card. This goes for any, well, it could go for AMD as well, but I'm not too sure. I just say Nvidia because I love Nvidia. So overclock your own way. Do not go too high. Just play around with it for a bit. I'm gonna still probably play around with this for a bit, but you're basically, guys, are on your own, and this was just to show you guys what to do in a situation like this if you ever needed some help. And those fan speeds, I'd really recommend. I will put them in the description, or you can just listen to me again. At 25 degrees, I have it at 35%. At 30 degrees, it runs at 45%. At 40 degrees, it hits 55%. At 50 degrees, it hits 65%. And at 60 degrees, it hits 70. And 60 is my max, I believe. I never hit past 60, but I never hit past 50 some. Every game, I haven't played BF3 yet, so I'm going to try that in a few. But thanks, guys, for watching. Please like it up. Please comment if you have any questions about overclocking. Thanks for watching, guys, and have fun overclocking. Just try not to blow up your computer like I'm probably going to be doing soon. See y'all later.